All right. Let's just do a little bit of a review of translations. If you've had me for this already, then great. If not, this is going to be a quick introduction. You need to have pages 279 through 284 complete by next week, which I will talk about in class as well. Okay, so translations, we're talking about transformations, which is different things that we can do to shapes or to figures. And we're going to start with translations, but a transformation is anything that changes from our image, from our pre-image, which is the shape or the figure that we start with, to our image, which is what we end up with. With translations, all of the movements are straight lines. So just looking at this example for number 5, the figure shows trapezoid WXYZ. That's this figure down here. Graph the image of the trapezoid after translation of 4 units up and 2 units to the left. Okay, so all I'm going to do for this is I'm going to start at W, and I'm supposed to translate it 4 units up. So I'm going to start right here at W. I'm going to count up 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 units to the left. So I'm going to go from here, 2 units to the left. 1, 2. Okay, there's my new point. And I'm going to call that W apostrophe. We call that W prime. And that's that point for the image, the new image. Then I'm going to go to X. I'm going to do the same thing. 4 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to the left. 1, 2. And that puts it right there. Going to the Y. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There's my Y prime. And Z. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And there's my Z prime. Okay, and then I should just be able to connect these. Of course, I can't draw straight lines, but I'm going to try and connect these. Yeah, that's awful. Okay, try again. So we just try and connect these as nice and straight as possible. And we should have, it should look, if we used a ruler, it should look just like the original figure, but moved to a new location. Okay, the things about translations that you need to know, and this is answering number 6 right here. This is all from the book, by the way, which you should recognize it. But this is on page 282, so this is a freebie for you. Okay, so we redraw it. The new one looks just like the old one, except, again, I don't draw straight lines. But it's just in a different location. And so it asks us, what are the properties of translations? Well, the properties of translations are that our figure, that's not how you spell that, our figure maintains the shape, size, and rotation or orientation of the original figure. And if that's what you wrote, I'll know that you watched the video, I guess. What that really means is our shape, the angles don't change, the length of the sides don't change, the way the figure is facing doesn't change. Everything stays the same. The only thing that changes is the position of the figure. And that's all that translations do. They just move it to somewhere new on our graph grid. Okay, and that's all you need to know for translations. With that, you should be able to do any of the translations. Okay, they're just going to say, go 5 units this way, 3 units this way. And you just need to do that with each of your points, and you'll have translations down.